What are you waiting for, Kurt? I'm waiting for myself to hit a stream marker to mark the start of the June 26th, 2025 Farlands or Bust live stream, where we are going to begin walking to the Farlands after 14 years of doing so the same thing. It sounded like I was going to start from scratch. We are starting from 77,354 and 71.71 megabytes. Numbers, sometimes numbers, is the world save size. And if you're ready to come along on this journey with me, get your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready right off the bat. No hesitation. No waiting. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Ah, there we go. Leaving the hidey hole. Haphazardly securing the hidey hole. And continuing west here in Minecraft Beta 173. I was just saying to the Twitch audience, I was saying that I wanted to pick up Dan Lesac's latest work for Tron Prodigy? Was it Prodigy? I've already forgotten. The newest Tron video game Dan Lesac made the soundtrack for, and I wanted to pick up those tracks. But because it's a video game. Catalyst, Tron Catalyst. Because it's a video game of a Disney-owned IP, it's not available on his Bandcamp. I'm like, where do you buy music anymore? I don't know, I gotta find a way to pick that up. And I was about to start talking, and I'm like, wait, I should save this. I don't know if anybody's seen anything about the game. I don't know if it's my kind of game. I'd also like to try to play it. The previous Tron game that he made the soundtrack for is like a visual novel, sort of choose your own adventure. And that's definitely not my type of game. It's available on iTunes. Right, but then you need iTunes and an iTunes account, of which I neither have any of those. So yeah, I've only bought his stuff on Bandcamp. Because iTunes is a new thing that totally hasn't been out for 20 years. I mean, true, I have had an iTunes, but it became... And that was how I was, like... Honestly, that really wasn't how I was buying music. That was like my music player and organizer. And then they messed up by, like, forcing you to use the latest update and, like, signing up. The Apple, like a full-on Apple account. Dan might be able to hook you up, but I want to buy it so that it raises the rating, not the rating, but the, you know what I mean? You gotta get them to the top of the charts. I saw that I could buy it on Amazon, yes. I suppose as a last resort I could do that. SoundCloud, I think he does have a SoundCloud, or stuff is up on SoundCloud, but SoundCloud is pretty crappy these days. They've gone all in on monetization and AI bull honk. I was just saying Bandcamp. He is on Bandcamp, but this album is not on Bandcamp. All of his stuff I've purchased on Bandcamp previously. So anyway, I don't know, like, it would be interesting to play a game with the Dan Lesec soundtrack. This Tron Catalyst is like a isometric sort of shooty sort of game. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I guess I could always buy it and try it. Where's his album for the other Tron game? I think that one, weirdly, is on his Bandcamp. Or no, I'm thinking of Subsurface Circular, I think. That's a different game, made by the same developer, Mike Bithdell, who he's been, like, partnering with, making a lot of soundtracks for. Which Tron? All Trons. Voltrons. I don't know. Google it. Tron Identity. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. Like I said, the other Tron game, I'm pretty sure is like a visual novel style, which is kind of what the developer is known for. Spooky visual novel noises. Yeah, because then, like, you have to have the iTunes in order to download your music. And you can't, like, download the music anymore, unless things have changed. Like, you need to, like, plug in your device to iTunes. I don't know. I like with Bandcamp just being able to be like, yes, the MP3s, please, in a zipped folder, please and thank you. If you want some weird format like FLAC or OGG or whatever, you can get those too. If it's the one, you can find it on YouTube. I know, but I want more than just to listen to it. I want to download it and add it to my library of stream starting and BRB background music. You can download just MP3s from Amazon. I know. I'm doing a lot these days to avoid shopping at Amazon. But it's kind of like, which multinational trillion-dollar billionaire-owned corporation do you want to support these days? And also, they pay no federal taxes as a corporation. None of them. So yeah, and... Oh.
Can I have your pudding?
Anyway, Timo Warner. Thank you for 67 months in the subtub. Anyway, this is my notification that there is a new album by Dan Lesec. There's a new game with a soundtrack by Dan Lesec. So you should check either and both of those out for yourself once I figure out how to get them for myself. Advertising. Promotions. Boats, boats, boats. Oh, get punched in the microphone, everybody. Was back in the blackberries again today at work. Got all poked and scratched up. Blasted by blackberries. Blasted by blackberries? Is that a song by AC/DC? Oh, back in blackberries? I understand. Yesterday I was replacing more irrigation line that was leaking. I don't think it's possible to make irrigation that doesn't leak. It's particularly weird. A lot of it, for those of you who don't know, Wolfie's on fire. A lot of it is like you got a tube with water going through it. You just poke a hole in the tube with a sharp object and then stick your other barb or Barbara into it and just hope that it holds when water is going through it. Like that is the how they do things. And it's especially difficult when your tube is a 2-inch diameter tube and you have a giant thing to put on there and you gotta wrench it in and tighten it down. And that's like, I replaced it, every single one of those at the pots. Remember the pots? The saga of the 550 pots we put in the ground? They've all got irrigation lines running to them now. They do have a tool for punching those holes. The girlfriend didn't buy it because they wanted like $90 for it. So that was a source of significant problems. Because you can't cut... Like, it's not our money, but it's like the science's money. It's difficult to cut into a rubber post a perfect circle. So what she did do is she got a leather worker's tool, which is just like a hole punch, and you could punch half a hole. That makes a whole hole, like a whole circle. But even then, that's what I did yesterday, is I basically replaced the hoops that we made the holes by hand. Like a belt hole, yeah, except it's like a 1/4 of an inch big. But anyway, yeah, one end goes in the hole, like it's bigger than the hole, but it pops in the hole, and then like the other end clamps down into it and is supposed to seal it. I got it working yesterday, but then today it was like leaking at those points, which is kind of frustrating. And I suppose maybe to most people's applications that wouldn't matter so much. Except we're doing science experiments, and like some of the science experiments means that some of the plants don't get watered because they're like drought tests and stuff. So having water spraying all willy-nillard everywhere is a bad thing. Yeah, either way, it's much better than it was, but there's still similar problems. What about those drip hoses? No, that I mean that it's all the same. I mean, what you're familiar with and what I was familiar with before starting this job was like the house, the home, the personal use, little drip lines, the little 1/8-inch drip lines for your garden or whatever. Now these are same thing, but like triple it in size. Like I said, a 2-inch hose and to a 1/2-inch or a 3/4-inch hose. That the hose itself is a drip line that has emitters every 2 feet, which previously I said we got the hose and the emitters were not at exactly 2 feet and they were all over the place, which made things difficult because we got these rows of pots that are exactly 2 feet apart. Suddenly the emitters are 23 inches, 22 inches apart, and that adds up after 50 pots. Science isn't an exact science. So yeah, anyway, that's where that's at. Like, if it really becomes a problem, the next idea would be to just replace that big 2-inch tube with a PVC pipe, which would be more expensive and more permanent and unwieldy. And then just like tap in the PVC pipe directly. How long is the line? Are they gonna be okay the month you're gone? Well, it's not like everybody else is quitting too. The girlfriend is there, and she knows about the problems. How long is... I can't remember. 40 feet? But it is connected to like 200 feet of additional pipe going to the source. Which is like an agricultural water pump line. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 other fields that are running off of a similar setup. And the one that really doesn't leak is the one that's fed by a buried PVC pipe with risers. But that's far more of a permanent, long-term experiment. So I don't know. It's not really a problem. It was just one of the things I had to do. I'm sharing with you my day. What is this? Some sort of tube? Are blackberries thorny? Extremely and aggressively. If you're not careful, they'll grab onto your shirt and pants and, like, pull you in. Literally. Though I've had one steal my hat once. But yeah, and these ones have been there so long that some of, like, the main branches are, like, thick. They're thick! They're big. I don't even know what to compare them to. Like as thick as my wrist. The main shoots where they come from. Invasive. Compare them to the size of a BlackBerry phone. Indeed. Sorry, Wolfie, I'm sipping my tea. And a bar to you too, my friend. Careful, Wolfie. Try to get a pink sheep this episode. Okay, I'll try. I wasn't trying before, but now I'll try. Oh, I'm not on this dirt somehow. Any fauna in these experiments in addition to the flora? Not as part of the experiments, no. Side sleeping. We did just have
Side sleep in.
a deer run through one of our experiments. And like, we got like dirt piles of dirt, mounds, if you will, and kind of like trample them up. Not terribly, but deer prints. I'm surprised the deer don't eat any of the experiments, but I guess they don't eat.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. They don't eat pine needles. Coniferous plants. And they hate science, yeah. And there has been, like, the girl has found, like, there's a definite bear around. No. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Yeah, cool off. Take a dip. I don't have a boat. Dang it, you dangly spider. Befriend the deer to deal with the blackberries. They don't even go after the blackberries. Well, he started in the shade of that tree that spider did, so that's why he was initially angry. But yeah, we apparently have trail cameras. She wants to set up a trail camera to try to find or spot the bear. She did post to our Discord a couple of the deer that's been hanging around. That is not how you make a boat out of dirt. Careful, Wolfie. Oh. We got a lot of good birds. I think I saw an owl today. Like I spooked it when I was walking into the trees. Out of the trees, and it flew away. It was very big. And then got a bunch of hawks. There's the occasional wood duck at the little ponds. I don't know if it was an owl, other than the fact that it was a very wide wingspan and it came from within the trees. And I don't believe hawks like hang out in the trees. On top of the trees, yes, but not like in the trees. I only saw it from the backside. And I don't know how to identify an owl from its tail feathers. And I was going into the trees to go to the bathroom, so I really had to pee, so my mind was on other things. But then once it did leave, all the crows started freaking out, as they do. How many birds saw you pee? And they make no sound as they fly away. I mean, again, I wasn't particularly aware. Who is this? Ah. Try to find this owl again tomorrow. That's going to be difficult because tomorrow's my day off. I mean, the girlfriend has said that there are owls in the area too. I've just personally never, like, seen an owl in the wild, live, in studio. Like, that's another thing people, like, they're all over the place here, but you have to, like, get up at, like, 4 a.m. to go out to try to, like, find them. And that ain't the life I'm living. I could jump across these trees to get over to there, but then I feel like there's probably going to be another cliff face on the other side. Oh, Wolfie's already on the trees. Is that the way you want to go? Please be careful. Here, let me... Ah. I'll get you full of health. I almost instinctually clicked F5 to quick save, like we've been doing in Tomb Raider. He'll make it. He'll just teleport. See, I knew it. I knew this was my fate. Ah, careful, Wolfie. Oh, this is a floating situation, isn't it? Oh, we've really goosed this one, haven't we? I don't know what that means. Ah. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're not good. Son of a... Oh, that'd be great if I could, like... Oh, well, that's bad. There's like a pre-made waterfall there. Get goosed. With farlands or bust. Oh, crikey. Hi. God, I wonder if I could go into that water down there. It's a dang old precipice. Oh, boy. Well, that's not even connected. I might be able to. Let's... Oh, God. I'm gonna dig down a little bit. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, he's not going to be, is he? Just, yeah, use the stairway. Use the stairwell. Ha! Ha ha! He did it. All right. Is that 2 blocks deep? Hiya. Acha-cha! It is. Right there it is. Careful, Wolfie! Good lord! Go on, get. Alright, I need to line it up. Quick save. Woo! 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 Poke powers activate, yeah. Oh boy. Hey, oh, was that fun, Wolfie? You want to do it again? We are way off course now, thanks to this. Alright. The jitter increased. So I missed whoever asked that. But yes, the jitter has increased to the final degree of increasitude before the farlands. Indeed. That was exciting. Go bed. Or 3. Oh, oh, that. I'm like, why can't I place this block? Because I had my compass in my hand. I'm sleeping.
Side sleep in.
Sleeping. Ah! I dropped my T tag in my T. That's fine. Whoa. Ruined. Throw it out. I don't know how you can drink tea with the tea bag in it and a spoon. Well, it's like I'm lazy. No, it's not the kind of tea. It's like an herbal tea, so it really doesn't like go bad if it's too strong. The spoon is just there for a little added excitement. I got it out. It's wet, but I got it out.
That's what she says.
I didn't even hear myself say that. That's good. Well done. I'll allow it. Fantastic. I can't believe that we have that sound clip too. That is good value. That's $2 a pop. Have a lot. Anyway. Did everybody watch Cone Dodger's video? Video essay? Should I call it a video essay? Those are so hot on YouTube right now. About the driving tune. Yes, yes. About tuning the 200SX. It was very introspective. Very thoughtful. Oh, one where he's talking about mind crack. A mind crack... What did he call it? Retrospective? Textures don't move. The textures don't move. Did he interview for it? He did not. Nor was there any express written consent of Major League Baseball to make such a video. Such a behind the scenes expose. Whoa. Woof. You'll listen to it at work tomorrow. True, it is kind of, it's very podcasty, it could be. Would it be spoiler alerts if I, like, mention anything? Or, like, say stuff with words out of my mouth hole? Well, tell me how Good dies. Give us timestamps. You know I don't do that. I listened like some at breakfast and then some at lunch. And then some I had on in the background while I was setting up for the stream. But one of the things he mentioned, which I'm sure I knew, but it's like you don't think about it, particularly from a an audience member standpoint, was how a lot of the mindcrackers, when making videos, would just talk about, like, ourselves kind of journal, I suppose, as opposed to eat dog hair, as opposed to you know, talking all about the game or like role playing stories within the game or whatever. And yeah, I don't know how much of that there is anymore in either Minecraft or like the gaming sphere at all. I wouldn't call it reality TV style. What I would call reality TV style is like this role-playing stuff, which I mean, again, I think it's very much a difference in audience. There's certainly a very big audience for the role-playing stuff, which is why it's so popular. There's or was or still is a audience for the vlog style, journal style, what, you know, 810 episodes of Farlands or Bust was, or the Mindcrack server, or Good's single player stuff, or whatever. But yeah, I'm personally, just because it's not my bag, I don't fully get the popularity of like these RP GTA servers, and to an extent Minecraft servers, and like that sort of content. That feels more like what reality TV truly is, which is scripted slash improvised. And that's why I can't do scripts. Yeah, I don't. And that's probably, I mean, Mindcrack did delve into that a little bit a few times, and I always opted out of that stuff. There wasn't there some, like, trial or something on Mindcrack? It got a lot of views, and, like, people really seemed to enjoy watching it. But I didn't participate in it. Like, I could have, I had the opportunity to. They invited everybody to, but I could not. Even, like, fathom, like, being comfortable with that. And that's, yeah, and that is kind of one of the many points that Cone touches on in his 1 hour, 20-minute Mindcrack retrospective video. But that's what he liked. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. That's what he liked when he first started watching Farlands or Bust, and then from there found Mindcrack, and that's exactly the same sort of content that Good makes and Beef made, and Etho, even to a degree, I suppose. You went to the Mindcrack panel at PAX 10 years ago. I'm sorry. I don't even remember any of those. They were not well orchestrated. But yeah, I do agree. Like, that's what the majority of Blob was. I don't know why I was drifting to the right. I had in my mind that negative was the other way, and I was trying to negative out the negative, but I was only more negatifying it. And yeah, while I do personally miss the episodic Farlands or Bust and the, you know, kind of having a little bit of a script-ish, an outline on my text document of things to talk about. It just, after so many years, I ran out of things to talk about. I ran out of stories to tell, and like then I shifted to like ask me questions with your donation, and then it feels like everybody ran out of questions to ask. Hire some writers. And of course, and this is kind of what Cohen was saying too, the advent and the rise of live streaming and Twitch, and the decline, at least for the majority of us, of YouTube as a platform to get viewers and income, really shifted that significantly. To now, this Farlands with the stream is less me talking at the audience with my stories or my outline of notes or whatever, thoughts off the cuff, and it's more of a conversation with the chat who's here live. Which there's nothing wrong with that, and that certainly works, and certainly doesn't work at times too. It's just different to the nostalgia of the old classic style of a let's play. If money was not an option, what would you want to do the most? That's tough. I don't know that it was sustainable. For Farlands or Bust particularly. If I was still doing episodes, even if I was doing like 5 episodes a week, I don't know that we would even be 50% of the way to the Farlands. A lot of YouTube Minecraft videos today are just edited live streams. True. Suckers, I don't even edit mine. You gotta watch the raw footage. Dead air and all. Internet disconnects and all. You're farther than 50%? We're like 80+% now. It's imminent. Imminent! %. Spoiler alert. I don't know if that's true or not. With Twitch, there's a whole community of chat, which is sometimes overwhelming. True. Yeah, it is kind of... I know that probably doesn't help the YouTube VOD audience and, like, not feel involved. It's certainly not the same appeal. I mean, honestly, when I was making Farlands or Bust videos, I was talking to the YouTube audience, and specifically the YouTube commenters. But even here, we have 90 viewers, and I don't know, 20 tops, maybe like 15, 12 of you who are like consistently active in chat. Oh, I'm fine. I thought I was going to fall in that hole. So I guess there's definitely some value in just sitting and watching and not participating in the chat. And maybe some of that can be found watching the VOD on YouTube. And similarly, back in the day, putting up Farlands or Bust episodes on YouTube, getting X number of 10,000 whatever views, but only, you know, 20 comments. It's hard not to lump just the people who leave comments in with, like, the audience. They are the representatives for everybody, which it's not, obviously. Which, yeah, even recently, I said this in the last one, it's a little bit... Even the YouTube comments have been lost, it seems. Although, if I can plug Cone's video again, the comments on Cone's video... Honestly, most of Cone's video... Cone is a little bit better at curating a community. Are certainly of higher quality. I think the benefit of chatting on Twitch is that whatever you say scrolls away after a while, as opposed to on YouTube. It's like, blump, there forever. Ooh, careful now. Oh! Dump trucks are the next big thing. I mean, I did save or favorite a dump truck Suzuki Carry with a dump bed. Could use that at work. They want like $8,000 for it. I can't use it that much, but dump trucks and a K truck? Come on now. You could have it all. My dump truck of dirt. It is very small. I'll find a way. That's my Trent Reznor impression. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was your Johnny Cash impression.
Late side sleep in.
Was that a side sleeping? I wasn't even paying attention. Oop. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that good video got me thinking. What will you do after you get to the Farlands walk back? I don't know. I don't have a plan. Ceremonial burning of the backups? Official release of the seed? I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter, I don't think, but also, the seed is out there. That was the joke. I was making an X-Files joke. Ooh, buddy. Oh, well, a little bit down. Ooh, gosh darn. Gosh darn it. Anything else to mention? He's sworn to secrecy. Does the flob start on the 1st? Well, the flob has been going on for 14 years. If you mean the flobathon. Probably. If, speaking of, do I have a plan? That's like next week, isn't it? That seems close. Does it being Canada Day like a problem? I don't know why everybody keeps bringing that up. That's Canada Day. Am I not allowed? Is it like eating meat during Lent? No flob-a-thons during Canada Day? Excuse me again. Bah. I have upped my, I'm on the full dose of Zizal. It makes me sweepy. What are Canada Day rituals? Excuse me again. Going to the grocery store, remembering grocery stores close? They don't do that on July 4th here. They don't even do that for a pandemic. It's an essential business. Picturesque. Ooh, is that a spawner down there? That I would not have noticed had I not come up here to take some pictures? It sure as heck looks and smells like a spawner. And sounds like a spawner, too. This is our first one in many moons. My shovel's about to die, so that's a problem. Oh. Oh, no, I can't use it yet. Ooh, that's a deep one. Where was the chest? Was like right here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Do you think there's even another one? I don't see another bump. Boring. Yeah, I didn't see another bump around here. It might just be the one. I'll burn through this brand new shovel to find out, though. Am I gonna get, like, buried, am I? Oh. Listen. What if? Oh, come on. Okay, bye. Ooh, sun go down. Oh god. That's a shame. Oh. Whoa. I don't think there's another chest. No, that's the one and only chest. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here, I say. Oh shoot, it's not even I'm not even supposed to be here. I guess let me make another bed since I'm here. I thought I had another bed. Extended episode. Live stream, whatever. Snoring noises, snoring noises. That's a neat thing. Oh, get. Ah, you shouldn't have spawned down there. Noob. Oh. Yeah, there was just like 3 string was like the only thing I could possibly maybe have used. Pew pew pew. Horses are a combo now. Horses combo, torches water. Pew. What you people are talking about anymore. That's the problem. There's a problem with the Twitch chat interaction. Sometimes y'all go off, and I'm left here all by my lonesome. I'm streaming here. Oh, oh.
Do we come to watch you stream, or do you come to watch us chat?
Chicken or an egg situation. That used to annoy me more than it does now. Like people having completely unrelated conversations at length in chat to anything that's going on the stream. You are invited to observe. Thank you for the invitation. The thing that still does get me, and it's not happened in a while here, but if like one person like commandeers the chat and just like talking to themselves practically. I feel like that tends to turn away other chatters, which I don't like happening. But again, chat is not everyone. Whoa! I like fell into that boat. I don't even think I clicked. I right-clicked. That's why I popped out. That was weird. Once you pop. But yeah, chat isn't all viewers. But is all viewers chat? You decide. Right, and even like as a business, is all chat even representative of paying viewers? I'm a chat. I'm a chat like me. Yeah, I mean, I mean, that is a kind of a problem. The, chatters who might, like, trauma dump, which is a bit much. And, like, dubious at times, too. Like, it just puts the streamer and everybody else in a weird situation. Is like, A, off topic, but 2, is this all made up that this person is saying? And if it's not, do we need to take it serious? You know, like, no bummers. Yeah, just, yeah. I feel like Twitch had to grow into kind of knowing that that is a faux pas. I've never even considered those people might be fake, which makes it even worse. Well, maybe I'm a horrible person. I mean, I'm not saying the people are fake. The people are definitely real. It's whether or not their stories are real, or just like I said, trying to commandeer the chat and sympathy. Half the chat is Al. A great deal of you are named Alan. Whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Where's that dog? There's that dog. A little bit concerned. Okay, that cave goes up. We should be fine. Oh! Oh, and that was the last thing my pickaxe broke. It was the wrong block. Thanks for nothing, pickaxe. No! Dang, this floating point offset. Alright, let's, I did that. Let's, this hidey hole's in shambles. Shambles, I say. Dang it again! What is wrong with me? There we go. You won't have to deal with floating points much longer. That sounds like a threat. The end is nigh. Alright, there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream of Farlands or Bust. Let's go to sleep and then back up the world. $77,431.75 megabytes.